It's IKEA delivery day, and in this video I'm going to be sharing a haul, and we're going to be using everything in that haul to finish our newly built garden room. We're going to be organising it, we're going to be setting it all up so there's activities in there for the children to do and they can utilise the space. It's all very exciting. So if we've not met before, hi, I am Ree from mummyof4.com. Welcome back to my channel. My husband, who is a builder, started building our garden room just a few weeks ago. He laid down the base, built a wooden frame, did the roof, insulated it, and then it was plastered, painted it, it's done the lights, the flooring, the skirting, and today we're going to put the furniture in. We've got some bits coming from IKEA that are mostly storage and a couple of kind of decorative bits. And we have been calling it a garden room, not a summer house, purely because the weather's been so stinking disgusting. I thought, well, actually, if we call it a summer house, our summer in the UK is so very short that it seems a bit silly, like we're not going to use it much. And I kind of want to use this all year round because it's very much built the same way that he built our extension. So it's just like a smaller version of our extension, but outside. So let's go take a look. So here we are in the garden room, and my husband's done such a fantastic job. The spotlights are in, the ceiling's all plastered and smooth. He's got the fuse box in the corner. We've got one kind of slit window and some sliding patio doors, 4 double sockets, and this lovely grey floor, which is actually the same stuff I think that we've got through our house. That's like a brown wood colour but grey out here. I'm just thrilled with it. The skirting boards are shorter but very much similar to what we've got inside the house. It's just like a mini little extension. It's quite echoey in here, isn't it? It's still quite echoey. So we need to get some stuff in here. The plan is we've got KALLAX. I know, you know, we love using KALLAX. Not everyone on the internet loves KALLAX, but it's great for storage. So we've got 2 KALLAX 4x1s coming from IKEA, and we're gonna put a 1 cube on top to make it 5 cubes high. What we're actually gonna do, I think, is take the ones that were inside in the living room and put those in here, and then have fresh ones in the living room. And then I've got 2 singles stacked on top of each other in my office, so they're gonna be the cubes that go on top, and then I'm gonna replace that by a 2 stuck together, if you know what I mean, like one on top of each other. That's coming from IKEA. And then we're going to put the boxes in, we're going to put board games, some craft supplies, and also some garden toys and things out here. But I think the first job is going to be to get some garden furniture in here, because the plan is to use some of the garden furniture as the furniture, you know, for the garden room. And the benefit of it is we can store the cushions indoors. Because cushions, I know this sounds like a very, very small problem, but we had such a massive bag of cushions, and it turned out that they were either in my husband's way in his shed with all his tools and things, or just in the middle of the kitchen looking a mess. And I know some people say, oh, you can get some outdoor boxes that to store them in, but none of them were like watertight. And we have got this box that came with the garden furniture, and they're fine for chucking the cushions in overnight, but they don't protect them from damp and things, and they just have to go in the bin after the winter otherwise. So now sticking them in here. So I'm not quite sure. We've got 2 doubles and 4 single chairs. I don't know what exactly will fit in here. We've also got a little pink 2 little pink IKEA tables I've put in the attic. Whether one of those will go in there for the children to like draw and play board games, that kind of thing. I think it's just gonna have to be like a put it in and fiddle with it, because until back inside's quite echoey. Until we've actually got the furniture in here, it's hard to know, you know, it's hard to gauge the size of the space, isn't it? So I think we just need to trial and error it and get some of the stuff in to see what looks good. And I've got my little helpers with me. Who's helping? You're all helping. Yeah. Zara, Bella, Wills. Excellent. Right, let's start by getting some of this furniture in. I think we can definitely fit a double and 2 singles. Can we fit any more? Let's try. So we've got 2 singles and a double. That fits quite nicely. Or we could put a double there and a double there and singles in the middle.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
You want to try it that way round?
Yeah.
Bear in mind these corners are going to have KALLAX in, so we can't touch that. You think 2 doubles? Should we try that then?
I think 2 doubles.
Okay,
here,
let's
these side by side.
Let's try reconfiguring it. works as well. It sort of doesn't fit. There's a funny bit in the corner that's going to be right up against the KALLAX.
And if someone sits there, then it'll block the window. And
I don't think that matters. I think it's just this funny bit in the corner. I think it needs to go back, doesn't it, to the twos and the singles.
I've got an opinion.
Or even
I
two
think
twos.
we should have this
You
one
have two twos.
there, like
Yeah.
that, and then two doubles in the middle.
I'm gonna be honest, I think all three of us could fit on that.
Go on then, try
Yeah, we
it.
could have two doubles in the middle, yeah, like Zara said.
Yeah, well, you can.
Oh, okay. Right,
Yeah, we
okay.
could have two doubles in the middle and then have a seat there and a
There's
seat
like
there.
lots of room as well.
That way it would.
Do you want to try the doubles in the middle then?
Yeah.
Let's try that. Okay, so now this does fit. If it's absolutely lamping down with rain and we need lots of seating, this does fit.
Yeah.
I think it
Got
looks
enough room to
better.
sit, Alex.
Yeah, I do think it looks better with just the one in the middle.
Yeah.
And then we leave some outside. The way I thought we could store the cushions is we'll just double them up. So say this one's outside and this one's inside. We'll just take this cushion and make it too deep to sit on if we're not actually using them outside, so it doesn't get wrecked in the rain and the weather and the elements. What do you think?
I like it like this. That way we can maximise what's
Okay,
inside. And we can also take these out if necessary.
but okay. I think
preferred it at the start, like the first one.
okay.
No, I
I
disagree. I like this one.
see. The only thing is now we've now got no seating outside, and it is sunny. So why don't we leave a double and two singles outside during the summer, and then put the cushions in and out, and then in the winter we'll bring it most in like this. What do you think?
Yeah,
That's
we can
good.
try and squeeze two other chairs.
Have a summer configuration and a winter configuration. What do you think?
Yeah.
Right. So for now we'll take one double out. Okay. Everyone in agreement with that?
We can probably just put the cushions
Yeah,
on
just,
like these.
Mummy, we need a
Perfect.
table. We need a table.
Well, we can get a table because we've got the little pink ones,
They
haven't
were
we?
from my room.
They were from your room, and one used to be in your room. Well, they can come in here, can't they? We'll get
And
this
then
thing
I
out.
eventually had two of tables and two rugs.
Exactly. Well, we don't need that now, do we? Right. Let's get one of these doubles back outside. Double, two singles in here. The rest of the garden furniture is outside, and at night we'll bring in the cushions. That's the plan so far, and definitely we can change it around whenever, and certainly for winter when the garden furniture will definitely not be needed outside because it's a bit bleak. So fingers crossed IKEA shows up soon. I think the next thing we need to do is get the KALLAX up. It's already less echoey in here, can you hear? Less echoey. Now we've just got the furniture in, so that's cool. Yeah, so the KALLAX needs to go one in this corner and one in this corner, and then we can fill it up with some of the children's board games, maybe some garden toys. We can put the picnic blankets in here so they can have those for when they want to go and sit outside. I've also ordered some of those kind of short, they're like picture rail shelves to style that we saw last time we were in IKEA, and come shop with me. They were everywhere and I really wanted some. I didn't pick some up because I wasn't sure I wanted them, but I have ordered some that I think I'll put in here and some for above the mirror in my bedroom. So fingers crossed my husband, when he gets home, the IKEA stuff will arrive and he'll grab his tools and put all that out and up. You could organise your stationery caddy, kids, if you want. Do you want to do that? Because we had a stationery caddy we used for homeschool and things. We haven't used it for ages because the children have got a desk with all their stationery in drawers. So I thought the stationery caddy would be good for out here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go organise that. Okay guys, I've got good news and I've got bad news. So let's start with the bad news and we'll end on the good news. Bad news is I've just heard from IKEA and the stuff isn't coming today. So we can't finish the garden room today. I know, it's okay. They've rescheduled it for tomorrow, they just had some sort of glitch. But they have refunded my delivery charge, which is quite good because the delivery charge, I paid for next day delivery, really because we need to do this today while Daddy falls home to assemble stuff. He's back now. But I think he's going to be around a bit tomorrow, so we'll have to grab him when he's here tomorrow. So it's been rescheduled for tomorrow. The next day delivery I paid for was £30, and then named day delivery, which would have been for tomorrow, would have been £25. So I just said, can you just refund me the £5? But they refunded me the entire £30 delivery, so that's quite good.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, IKEA glitches happen, but thank you for that. The good news is, good news for you lot anyway, Daddy has been to the range and has picked up a bag of goodies for you stinkers to play with in the garden. So we've now got a random, unexpected and mystery surprise haul from the range because I have no idea what's in this bag.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so first of all, he's got these, which he has actually opened. He's wearing one of them.
Nice.
These were 4 for how much money?
$1.99.
4 for $1.99. I don't know what these are for. This is what happens when you send Daddy to get us.
I think it's just because, like,
be like
for our
an
dressing
arm.
up or something.
For dressing up, cool.
Like,
Could
and
be
these
an
could
arm
be
bracelet
for
as well.
Luana.
Cool, yeah, that would be excellent. Okay, so we've got, this is to replace some of the stuff because the children were going through their garden toys and recycling anything that was broken. So this is a bucket. I asked him to get something because you like the fake ice creams. So when we get the paddling pool out, you can play with that. But also you like playing with the fake ice creams and ducks and stuff.
Yeah,
like-
it looks like
Like, if you
almost
look
like the same
outside
weight, like,
at
this
the
is, like,
poster,
identical,
there's a
almost,
candy
like-
store poster. We've got ice creams in there. We need more.
Yes. So what Zara means is my husband has made blackboards and attached them to the fence, and you've written menus for a little sweet
for
shop or ice cream shop with you. And then you've got buckets with unicorns on them. Are they set? Are they 2 separate buckets?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, they are.
These are
With cute spades. So they're cool. You've got mad.
Oh, nice fuzzy balls.
I don't know what all this stuff's for. Playing within the garden. I'm sure it'll be loads of fun. But I know a lot of your stuff did get recycled. It's funny throwing and catching things. 2 of those. A launch, a click catch, that's called. It's like bats and balls. These are.
Nice.
They've got
So, like, badminton
shuttlecocks,
and
yeah,
stuff.
and like soft tennis balls. Hopefully that you can't injure yourselves
That's quite
with too much.
good.
Try not to knock each other. This, when I was little, used to be called catch ball, but there was. It was like, it's like the ball attaches to it. We used to have these years ago. I don't think you've had them for a long time. Oh, you did have them
they
before. This is actual badminton stuff.
Oh wow.
Badminton rackets, I
At this point,
suppose.
we might as well get a net.
Some funny squishy balls.
Those are like this.
Oh, so they're like the
ones we
bounce.
have
Oh wait,
that's
that's no
smaller.
wait.
And a basketball. Which,
yeah.
just try not to throw any of this over the fence. That's all I can ask. Because in
Yes.
fact, one of the space hoppers got thrown over the fence not very long ago. Was it last summer?
And then again.
You and Dylan blaming each other. It was
Yeah.
you. One of you threw it. The other one it
Yeah.
bounced off your foot or something. I don't know. Anyway, you've been spoilt rotten, kids. So we've now got lots of toys. I think a lot of these can go in the little storage area under the playhouse because I think I'm going to put like indoor toys in the garden room. But the other place you could store them just temporarily is in that box that goes with the garden furniture that's going to stay outside. Anyway, we're not doing much more garden room stuff today because the IKEA stuff isn't coming, so go play. Luckily the sun is shining. Fingers crossed it will be tomorrow when the IKEA stuff actually comes so we can finish the garden room. So we'll see you in what will just be a moment for you and tomorrow for us. Good morning. It is a gloriously hot day and I'm really hoping the IKEA stuff is going to come. They did say I'd have a text by 11 a.m. and it's 10 past 11, so I don't know. We're still keeping our fingers crossed. There are a few bits and pieces that we can do. So my husband and I last night had a bit of a chat and thought that we could maybe make the box thing in the garden room work for drawing on if we get an IKEA top for it, because at the moment it's too bumpy for the children to like sit and colour on. So if we put an IKEA like lid on it, like a desktop, then we can still use the storage underneath for board games and things. So I've got a load of board games that we're going to put into there. The children put the cushions away for me really nicely last night and I think they look absolutely great. Just stacked, well they look fine anyway, totally non-offensive, stacked like 2 deep. So we've got the outside furniture when we kind of reset for the night as plain with no cushions, and then the cushions can be away from the elements with no rain or bird poop or anything in the garden room, and they'll stay just nice and clean and tidy. While we're waiting for IKEA, I guess we'll just see if we can put some board games, see how many we can fit in that storage box. Got some extra pens for the girls to put in the caddy. Just really looking forward to getting this room done so we can kind of just enjoy it for the summer. Just nice to have it checked off my list as a finished project. news. I hadn't heard from IKEA, which is rare. Squeaky cushions. They're normally really good at keeping in touch. You get like loads of delivery tracking notifications and stuff. So phoned them at about 11:30. Was on hold for quite some time, and they said, "Oh yeah, the delivery's not coming today." The guy on the phone was very apologetic. Said, "Could we arrange it for the day after tomorrow?" I said, "Well, no, really, I needed it yesterday, not the day after tomorrow. Can it just come tomorrow?" Apparently there's some backlog at the store or something, so he said he's arranged it for tomorrow. He's put a note on the system saying it's the 3rd attempt, and could they please make sure it happens. He's also sending me a gift card apparently to say sorry. So in all fairness, he was lovely, but we're gonna have to try this whole finishing the garden room thing again tomorrow. Let's see if it's 3rd day lucky. Now I am feeling lucky because I had a text last night at 7:15 saying your IKEA order is being delivered today between 2 and 6, and my other texts have said it's coming between 7 and 7, which suggested that those deliveries weren't actually allocated a slot. I believe you either get a morning slot or afternoon slot, so I feel like we're a little closer to actually getting the delivery today. Will it come? I hope so. I really hope so, because I want to get this sorted now. I have fantastic news. IKEA have delivered my stuff, and now I can share a little IKEA haul with you, which is one of my favourite things to do. Let's start with some of the big things, shall we? So we've got 2 KALLAX. These are 1 cube wide by 4 cubes high. They are basically these. I think what we're actually going to do is put these, which are slightly older, out in the garden room, and then we'll put these new ones to replace these. I think that's the way round we've agreed to do it. I've got 2 of these doors, 1 for each of the KALLAX for the garden room. Not sure which slots we're going to put in or what to put in them, but we've got them. I have got some of these Drona boxes, which are basically these. Put some out in the garden room, replace any that are a bit battered. I've got some white ones. I've got some grey ones, which are usually delivered in cellophane, but not today. And then I've got some of this pink colour, which is really, really nice. Bella wanted those. So I think we're going to swap some of the pale pink ones from her bedroom and maybe put the pale pink ones so we can have like white, grey, pale pink in the garden room. And Bella wants those for her bedroom. Then I've got a 2x1 KALLAX. That's actually for my office to replace the 2 individual cubes, which are going on top of the 4x1s to make it 5 cubes high in the garden room. Then I've got these shelves, which are shelves to kind of style. They've got this little groove to kind of put things into, and I've bought a selection of photo frames and plants and pots, which I'm not sure what are going to fit where. Now, I've got 2 long ones and 2 of these short ones, and I don't know whether to put 1 short one, 1 long one in the garden room, and because the other place I want to put them is above my dressing table in my bedroom, but I don't know whether to put 2 short in one place, 2 long in the other, or to mix and match. Not sure. Then to style the shelves, I've got a selection of plants and pots that the plants will hopefully fit into. Oh, and they do. Excellent. Do they all fit? That one's huge. I got that one's a bit big. That kind of works. I guess this one could go in that thing, couldn't it? Yeah, I think. Did I get the right amount of plants and pots? I think I did. Well done, Ree. And some little dinky ones too. They're so cute. And then I've got this selection of frames, which are kind of cute. And I'm just going to plonk those on the shelves for now and then find pictures to go on them at a later date. Some non-IKEA stuff that arrived from Amazon. This is a tissue box, which I need to unpack, but we're a family that always has runny noses apparently and always needs tissues, so we need some tissues out in the garden room. Also got this bin from Amazon. It's actually was part of a 2-pack. The other one has gone up to Bella's bedroom. Putting the dirty tissues in, I suppose. Now it is time to ask my husband to assemble this furniture for me. Could I do it myself? Yes, probably. Would it take twice as long? And he's a builder and he's got all the tools literally attached to his belt. It's just so much easier to ask him to do that for me. And I help him out with the stuff that he struggles with, which is like computery stuff. Okay, let's get started. forward here, sticking everything to the wall to make it safe for me so the children don't pull things on themselves. This did not come with IKEA, did it?
I'm sorry, Will.
No.
What's this for?
It's a spacer really for behind. If you go behind the KALLAX and have a look, we'll see what it does.
If this doesn't come with the IKEA stuff, what are you supposed to do?
Get someone like me to fit it for you properly.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So I guess if there's no skirting, there's no issue.
Not usually, no.
But it's because the skirting board, you need the little
Just means
spacer.
it gets it level and plumb against the wall.
Cool.
It's not actually against the wall, but it's
So it's secured.
the front. The front is level.
Yeah.
It's the front level. Plumb.
I see.
Whichever way
Cool.
you want to put it.
So I think we're going to put cupboard doors in, this one, and then the same height over there. And then we need to decide which sizes of these shelf things are going to go up there. Maybe a long and a short. I don't know. Thoughts? Long and a short? Too longs? Too short?
I don't know.
Is your head gone?
Yeah, it's too hot.
Oh dear. Oh no, you're such a Brit. We got two types there. I thought we'd just hold them up against the wall and see what look good.
Okay.
But you don't want to do that yet,
Get
do
on
you?
with it then. Now I'm doing the doors now.
No, but I thought you wanted to talk about the shelves, so I need you to hang that so I can hold the camera.
But I'm busy though.
But you just tell me to figure out the shelves.
Read the instructions.
It's alright. You never read the instructions anyway. Good grief, he's reading the instructions!
Just having a rest.
Doors are in, and we've got some
No.
sparkly pink doorknobs. What do you mean no?
No. It's one door is in.
Oh, one door's in. I
door
thought
is
you
not
said you
in.
wanted to do the shelves.
I do.
But you haven't done the doors.
I know.
You told me you didn't want to do the
I don't want
shelves.
to do any of it.
You just want me to come and you keep you company.
Yeah. I wanted to drink my coffee, but that just went all over me.
That's what they all say when they wet themselves. Know about the long one or the short one, or maybe one of each. We just hold them up in place and see what looks good. Sort of. Try can we at least make it? There we go. So basically, you either put it bang in the middle, or you put like one off centre and then one off
Well,
centre.
do you want it in the middle of where the doors are, or do you want it in the middle of the wall? Because the doors aren't in the middle of the wall; they're just off centre.
I don't know. Just hold up and see what looks good. Also, hold another little white one up as well, like a long one there, and give me a
You want it sort of like that because you can get a picture frame in there. But what picture frames do you want to put in there?
ones that are about this big.
I wouldn't put it centre. I'd put it so you can see it from outside.
Yes,
What
do
you
that. For see it from outside, that's good. Do you
But
want
the
just one?
furniture
But
is
there's
central.
also a small one, so we could have a long one there and a small one there.
Then you want to put a
Like the small one slightly
When
higher,
you
like
put
that.
one here, like the small one here, you can put a bush in front of the fuse board.
A bush. But then won't it all be like bunched over there?
Yeah, or put a small one. You can put a small one over here, like this. Over here, like this. Then
That could work. Small one over there.
what do you reckon?
Yeah. So you think just one long one there,
I
not
don't know.
like
Maybe,
a duh and a duh.
Look, I
Like-
just fit them. I don't really
Well,
want to
can
get
you just
involved.
hold it up then? Give me that one. Which way round do it?
The other way.
Okay, you hold up the long one. So the short one should go higher than the long one. So that can go there. Does that look good? Or like a bit lower? What do you think? What do we think? Or just one? I need words. Which? Not getting any sense. My finger's hurting. That's too high. It'd have to be the smaller one higher. Smaller one higher.
The smaller one lower.
What? No, not the smaller one
There's
higher.
less banging your head on it. Because the big one you're going to bang your head on, it's huge, isn't it? And it's like.
No, he's gonna bang the
the whole
head.
thing.
It's gonna bang the head on that. It's way against the wall.
Oh, when you get up the chair. Or
How do you get up out of a chair like this?
maybe, I don't know. Maybe when you're standing on the chair, jumping up and down, I don't know.
I mean, don't do that.
Right, have you decided yet?
Yeah, this one needs to go higher than that one. So put that one lower.
Like that. Wow, that looks ridiculous.
Why?
It needs to be over there.
Should we just have one then? Does it look less silly with one? Just have one. You don't have to think about positioning as much if it's just one, do you? Whereas they've got to be in relation to each other if it's two.
You're going to try and get it exactly above
No,
the height
no.
there, so-
Just plonk it there, but not too high because
What is too high and what's too low? I don't know. You need to
like
just tell me what
here-ish,
it is.
like here-ish,
You
so
want
that
it here-ish.
yeah.
You will bang your head in it.
yeah, you won't bang your head, but I need to be able to put a picture on it and still have some space above, otherwise it looks stupid. Please. Shall I go and get the pictures?
Well, what's a good idea? Did I mention that earlier?
No.
I did. It said what size frame you want.
Yeah, well I've
If
got
you got
the frames.
frames, go and get them.
You think?
Yeah.
That's not too high?
No, wait.
Are you sure?
Pause.
That's where it's going, is it?
Yep.
I don't really say anymore.
Nope.
Okay.
Decision has been made.
So we'll put the other one over there then?
Yep.
I didn't think about
Well,
that.
let's get this one up here,
Alright.
and then you can see.
So I've plonked some of these plants up on these shelves, which I think look quite cute. I think I'm probably going to have to like fiddle it with it, rearrange. The only thing is, 2 of the pots I bought are far too big for the shelf, but I could swap them perhaps for smaller pots we've got indoors, for plants that don't need to be, like, don't matter about the width of the pot, so I can kind of juggle that around. But for now, and obviously they need photographs, I think that'll kind of do. It's cute. I like it. It needs tweaking, but so far so good. IKEA furniture assembled. The 2x1 KALLAX is in my office, replacing the ones that were missing. The KALLAX from the lounge are replaced. Now it's time for a little tour in the garden room. I'm so pleased with how this has turned out. I think the cushions, double stacked like this, work fine on the chairs. I think they're absolutely fine because that means they don't have to be stored. They're just kind of on the chairs, and the ones that live in the garden that live outside don't have cushions, and that's fine. We can just take them in and out easily. Pleased with that solution. I've bunged this plant on here. I bought enough plants, I thought, for in the summer house and for our bedroom. The shelf's not gone up in the bedroom yet because apparently it's a different drill needed for the walls inside compared to in here. I actually quite like the amount of plants we've got in here. I thought I bought too many. I literally plonked them in here just to store them. And you know what? I really like them. I do need to get some pictures for the frames. But other than that, I think I like all the plants. I think it works. So back down here, in here, we've got all of the board games. The children are thrilled with that. I am going to order that IKEA top. I think it's actually an end of a kitchen unit, but it's going to fit almost exactly on here. It's just going to hang over by less than a centimetre each end. And then that will make this not bumpy, so it can be, you know, coloured on and drawn on, that kind of thing. This KALLAX over here, I haven't filled any of these boxes yet, but I have put the children's stationery caddy and tissue box in the cupboard. And down the bottom, I've put these instead of a KALLAX box. I'm going to put colouring books, paper, that kind of thing. I've chucked the bin there, not the most attractive thing in the world. Might hide it behind one of the chairs, but it'll serve the purpose. Really pleased with the floor and the general whole finish in here. My husband's done a fantastic job building it. And in this unit, so far I've just put, no, nothing in there. I have put the picnic blankets in there that they use in the garden. I've put a big fluffy blanket so we can snuggle up in here when the weather is colder. This mat is just the same as the ones that we have indoors. They're machine washable, so they can be rotated and washed. And you got a teeny tiny plant on the teeny tiny windowsill. So I think I need to get like a little lamp for that corner, so if we're in here in the evening we can have some off-center lighting. There is of course spot lighting in the ceiling, which is lovely, but it's going to be the bright version. And if we want kind of ambient lighting in the evening, then a little lamp in the corner is probably the way forward. And luckily this area, it's been boiling hot today, but it's been nice and cool in here because the walls are super insulated. So it is also a nice escape from the sun when it's warm. And I'm hoping it won't be too cold in here in the winter. Well done, Daddy of 4. I'm really, really pleased with it. So if you've enjoyed this vlog, I've got a whole renovation playlist on the channel full of all the videos right from when we bought the house, gutted it totally, redid every room, then did the extension, before the garden room. So if you haven't seen all of those, I will put that playlist on the screen now. Check out another vlog I know you'll enjoy, or join me on Patreon for some early release content. So thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.